here for another of my lectures? What is it that you wish to learn? I have the details here. Study it well, Clive. Thus ends today's lesson.
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
Think it's all right to touch him?
Ah, Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals. Four mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rosfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
What are we waiting for, indeed?
That broom's as ragged as...
So Martha's all right.
Yep. Others weren't so lucky, though.
Oh, Clive. Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh, no. That's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like that? Your benefactors are a generous lot. All yours. You earned this. Come again. I may have more for you.
Clive! Quick look. Seen enough?
What's the matter, Nectar? The hunt board? It's where the Cursebreakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Right. Well, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. But the last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the Cursebreaker, then perhaps I can.
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
You think it's all right to touch him? Won't be long now, Martel. Sid, I was hoping to...
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just... Well, as you know...
It's good to know there's something of the old hideaway.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. I took it on, you see, after she... Well, after she died. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred...
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems...
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, here you go. Martel apples, they're called. You know... You hear that, Martel?
Did you come through the forge today? It smells like a still.
Explain blacksmith's found.
That broom's as ragged as...
You two look like you could use something to eat.
Martel. Now, where have I...
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them?
These aren't those apples, are they? She'd have been proud, and rightly.
Others weren't so lucky, though.
Them old
A gift from the backyard.
Blimey, these take me back. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the... He'd have 'em right from the branch, made Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay...
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy. None of the reckon should be happy knowing all her hard work. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me.
Not so much as a fact. Well, I've got some manners at least. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and...
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's rocker. The curse breakers send their thanks. They were clearly very fond of Marta.
They remembered her. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good... She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full...
And through you. Her dream would have died with her.
I didn't do anything, really, but... Thank you.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind...
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful?
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
There. To the south. That's where we're headed.
You can just make out the castle from here as well.
It's a world away.
mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! I think we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else. You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right, I heard you the first time.